Greetings, salutations, and felicitations, males, females, and extraterrestrials. And chunky cats, too, of course. Can't forget about the chunkers. Especially the chunky chunkers like this one right here, named Charlie. I'm gonna do some more push ups today, because we're just working pushing. Might try to do something else afterwards. Not quite sure. We'll see how it goes. This one's powered by rain. So again, we'll see how it goes. It is a bit more difficult doing dead stop push-ups like that. That's what I call them anyway. Where you push up, you come down, you lift your arms up off the ground. Even though, pushing this has nothing to do with your triceps. Not really. It's your shoulders. Seems to be a little bit harder. But I've been experimenting with different eating styles, and still high fat, high protein, low to moderate carbs works best for me. I've been experimenting with working out. I used to work out 7 days a week. I had more pulling than pushing, so I'd start the week with pull. I'd work biceps, then triceps. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday was usually back and shoulders. And then pull, push-ups, and chest and stuff work. And usually back and shoulders. I think Thursday was usually forearms. Friday was legs. Or no, Wednesday was abs. Then Thursday was shoulders and back, then legs, and then forearms, pull, biceps, just straight biceps, and push-ups, and chest flies, and coffin press and stuff. Then abs, then shoulders and back, then legs, then forearms, and then lacking whatever I felt needed extra work wasn't and wasn't still sore. Sometimes working a muscle that's sore is good for it. You just don't want to go too hard and too heavy. But I've been experimenting with, working out 3 times a week, 4 times a week, 5 times a week, 6 times a week, 7 times a week, and all the way down to 1 time a week. And you can maintain your gains either way, as long as you separate your days to where you're only working 1 muscle group a week, or 2 times a week, 3 times, 4 times, whatever your body needs. If you need more volume on your shoulders, have an extra shoulder day, an extra day or 2 of shoulders. But you can even maintain your muscle and make gains 1 time a week. And so yeah, as long as you maintain your calories and your sleep, proper eating, proper sleep, rest, and all that, you can make gains. Little pig, let me in. Little pig, let me in. I used to work my biceps a lot because they are one of the smaller muscles of the body. And yes, while your triceps take up 3 parts of your arm, your biceps are still part of it. Your biceps are 2 parts of your arm. And I'd always feel my biceps going catabolic before the rest of my body. My legs are pretty conditioned. Ride bike and walk all the time. Plus leg workouts, squats, Bulgarian squats, lunges, calf raises, tibialis raises, toe curls, etc. And my triceps are pretty conditioned because sword fighting a lot, using a sword to mow, helping push vehicles, and pushing other things like the kind of what would be equivalent to the sleds in the gym. You load weight on and you push, or you pull. The ones with the racks that you push, or strap them up to a belt and pull. And I tighten the back of my arms pretty freaking rock solid. But I need to work my chest more. In this angle, it looks like moves, but I guarantee they're not. That's soft. That's relaxed. I don't care about seeing my abs. Yes, I have a pouch. I don't care. I don't care about seeing my abs. I care about eating enough to fuel my body for what it needs to do. I feel like this works better than this. Yeah, I'm already feeling it here. This, I could have kept this up. I was holding this longer than this, like this. I mean, holding this longer than this. I felt in this more. Yeah, I need to blow up my shoulders. I used to need my chest horribly. It's getting better. I need to do my shoulders more. Keeping it out like this. Hits your delts more. Bring it in. And you go up like that. That's your delts too, but it also hits your chest. Crap. Holy shit. 8 pounds. These are too light to go forward with. It's just barely doing anything. We do way too many reps of those to really work, to really count. But off to the side like this, oh yeah, that's beautiful. Perfect on the shoulders. Still a little too light. Could go heavier. Not. It's not too light. Now, maybe this isn't too light. After wearing it down a bit. Leaning over like this gives more on the muscle. I really don't think this neutral grip, thumbs up, like this, really hits that anterior delt as well as the uppercuts. Done. I think I'm done. Alright, lighting, I can see something going on there. And yeah, if you want the part that's lagging the most, you want to hit it first and the most. So if you have, say, shoulders, any lagging muscle group, and you're hitting it pretty good once a week, and you're sore, you're hitting it tired, to where I know, I'm sure you can see that, right? Like trying to hold your arm up. And even the muscles around the muscle you hit are twitchy and kind of tired because they had to jump in to help out just a little bit at the end because you wore out the muscle you're hitting. So the other ones are like, hey, we need to help out while your muscle you're hitting is still being hit. The other ones jump in to help because it can't take the full brunt of the load anymore. Anyway, you want to hit whatever muscle's lagging most and first. Say it's leg day, but your shoulders are stubborn, won't grow. Hit them a bit before leg. Maybe try a medium shoulder workout without your pre-workout, or just a little bit of your pre-workout. Say most of it or all of it for the actual workout of that day. Maybe hit shoulders every day. Hit them every other day first. See if you see any change. Of course, if they're too sore, too tired, you don't want to hit them. And if you do it lightly as like a recovery, rehab, active rehab, recovery, or whatever. Blood's in my shoulders, not my brain. Active recovery, where you're doing light work to help any aggravated, tired, whatever muscles, depending on whatever type of workout, exercise it is. Maybe it's just a therapy sort of thing. You probably don't want to hit shoulders before chest, like I did if you're doing a big chest workout, because your shoulders are already usually included. And you don't want to overdo it. That's how you end up with problems. Torn rotator cuff, shoulder impingement, the least of your worries. The most, tear muscles, break something because you're not strong enough to lift the weight, so it breaks your arm, tears your muscle off from the attachment. Not just, tear your muscle for growth. Not that kind of tear. That's the good kind. I'm talking about the bad kind. Where you see the dude's chest in the video, the muscle like rolls up on top of itself. Detaches up here or over here, and it just folds in and slumps up on itself. Hurts just thinking about it. Anyway, hope you guys like it, guys and girls, and extraterrestrials, of course. Hope you like it. Leave a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Give me some new ideas for couple workouts. Maybe something I haven't tried, something I maybe forgot about, haven't done in a while. Subscribe, hit that bell, and I hope to catch you all in the next one. Until then, have a good one, folks. Stay safe, and I guess that's it.